Hello YouTube! Today we are going to talk about a young girl who killed her whole family because of a disagreement with her parents. So let's get started. Erin Caffey is the daughter of Terry and Penny Caffey. She has two younger brothers. Erin comes from a very conservative and protective family. When she was 13, her family moved from Alba, Texas to Celeste, Texas. The family spends a lot of time at church. Penny even plays the piano at church, and Erin is a member of the church choir. Erin initially started the 8th grade at public school, but her parents were horrified when a girl at school tried to kiss her. So her mother began homeschooling her. When she was 16, she started working in a local fast food restaurant, and according to her colleagues, she gave the impression of seeing the world for the first time. She is very naive. As she spent more time at work, she began to notice a young man called Charlie Wilkinson. Charlie was the opposite of Erin. He looked so unkempt. Charlie lived in a small house with his father, mother-in-law, half-brother and half-sister. He is a high school student, and in his spare time, he likes to fish and hunt. He has a temper and gets angry easily, but when he met Erin, he gradually changed and mellowed. Terry and Penny hadn't imagined this kind of boy with their daughter, but the lovers were together almost all the time. He went to see Erin at work and invited himself to campfires in their garden. After several months in a relationship, Erin is beginning to come out of her shell. In December 2007, she asked her parents to enroll her in a state school, which they accepted. At school, the couple became increasingly inseparable. They were together all the time, holding hands in the corridors and sometimes kissing. One day, when Charlie brings Erin home, Charlie presented Erin with his grandmother's engagement ring. It was not a formal proposal, but he was nonetheless making clear his desire. The semi-proposal infuriated Terry and Penny. Charlie was also very rude to them. Sometimes, when Terry came home from work to find Charlie in the living room, he didn't even get up to greet him. From then on, the Caffeys limited Erin's time with Charlie to once a week in their home under their watch. In February, after Penny grounded Erin for talking to Charlie without permission, she took away Erin's key and phone. Shortly afterwards, Penny did some research on Charlie. She goes to a library and searches Charlie's social networks. What she saw made her blood run cold. All Charlie told about was sex and alcohol. As far as she's concerned, the relationship couldn't go on. On her way home at night, Penny tells Erin that she has to break up with Charlie. Unexpectedly, Erin took it rather well. She even said, "I already wanted to break up with him, but I don't know how to do it. I'm going to break up with him tonight." But behind the scenes, she was furious and thought that the only way to live happily ever after was to kill her parents. Erin decided and told Charlie that killing her parents was their best option. The kill. On March 1st, 2008, Erin, Charlie, and two of Charlie's friends, Charles Wade and Bobby, Charles' girlfriend, drove to Erin's family's house. Erin waited in the car with one friend, while her boyfriend and the other friend went on a shooting and stabbing spree. They first killed Penny by stabbing her several times, then shot Terry 5 times. Thinking the parents were dead, they went into the boys' bedroom, shot one of them and stabbed the other. Before they could kill one of them, the little boy shouted, "Why are you doing this, Charlie?" And that's what Terry heard. After burning down the house, they fled. Terry managed to get out of the burning house and crawl to the next house before the police arrived. When they did, he was taken to hospital. When he was stable, he was questioned. Then, after an investigation, the killer was confirmed to be Charlie. It was confirmed afterward that Erin was in good health. Unfortunately, he is shocked to hear that it was his daughter who planned the murder. The aftermath. In January 2009, Erin was charged with capital murder for her role in the deaths of her mother and two young brothers. In 2012, Erin's father told Nightline that he has learned to accept the death of his family after being very depressed. He has even reconnected with his daughter, Erin, who orchestrated the massacre. Erin will not be eligible for parole until she is 59, but her father visits her every few months in prison. Charlie and his friend, on the other hand, received life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. What do you think drove Erin to kill her family? And that's it. This is the catastrophic story of a girl that killed her own family. If you found this story attractive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the notification bell to receive other incredible stories. Until next time.